Assalamualaikum students, hope you will be fine. Today we will revise the topic reflex actions. First of all, what are reflex actions? Basically, reflex actions are those actions which are not our under control, means involuntary actions that perform unconsciously or instant, quick or automatic response to the stimulus. What is stimulus? Stimulus is any message that our body receive from inside the body or from outside the body, from the environment. In scientific term, these messages which our body receive from inside or the outside the body is known as stimulus. The common example in our daily life is, for example, our knee cap is tapped with hard object. Then what will happen? The lowest leg jerks forward. This is the common example in our life of a reflex action. Here an example is given. When a person accidentally touches a sharp object, then what will happen? A pain sensitive receptor cells, means cells that receive the pain sensation in his toe, detects the pain stimulus, means pain message, and trigger of the nerve impulse or generate the nerve impulse. From a nerve impulse travels along the sensory nerve, because sensory nerves receive messages from the sense organs. Sensory nerve to the spinal cord. Here in the spinal cord, the message is processed and the response is generated or answer is generated in the spinal cord itself. Then this response travels down through motor nerve, because motor nerve send message to the muscles or glands. Then this message travels down through motor nerve to the muscles of the leg. The muscle of the leg receive the response or answer and his leg muscle contract. Due to the contraction of the muscle, lifting the person toe away from the sharp object. This is an example of the reflex action. When you step on a pin, your foot automatically pulls away. Such actions, when you do not stop to think, are known as reflex actions. These are controlled by the spinal cord. The nerve endings in the sole of your foot feel the pain, because here the pain sensitive receptor cells are present. The message reaches the spinal cord through sensory nerve. It instructs the muscle of the foot to the motor nerve to move away. All this is done in less than a second. We will discuss the question, can you think of a few more examples of reflex actions? Here two examples are mentioned. First one, pulling hand immediately after touching hard object. Or second, blinking of eyes when something comes towards our face or our eyes. Now we will solve concept check. Fill in the blanks to complete these sentences. Here some functions are given. By using these functions, we will solve or fill the given blanks. The cerebrum controls thinking, reading, memory and reasoning. These are the functions of the cerebrum. The cerebellum controls balance and movement. Basically, cerebellum controls the physical movement of the body. The medulla controls breathing and heartbeat. Medulla controls just two functions that are given here, that are breathing and heartbeats. Exercise questions that are related to the topic reflex action. Question 7, part 3. What is a reflex action? Which part of the nervous system controls reflex actions? The answer of this question is, a reflex action is an automatic or involuntary action. They are controlled by the spinal cord. Question 7, part 8. If you touch a hot plate What makes you take your hand away? How does the message get to the brain? Tiny sensor in our skin sense the heat nearby. A message is given by sensory nerve to spinal cord, which in returns give message to our muscles through motor nerves. Resultantly, we pull our hand away. Okay students, this is all about the reflex section. Hope you will understand. Thank you for listening.